Shalom. This is Shalomar from the Great Millstone in Atlanta camp. Before I get started in this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim B'Kakwadash, double honor to my elders and apostles, the Great Millstone, that teach and rule well. Peace, safety, much love, and blessings to the elect of Israel. And this is going to be a quick video based off of repenting and basically being a new person, which was a pretty heavy topic today at camp. You know, brothers was flowing in the spirit, and this was like the main thing talked about and read about in the scriptures. But I'm just gonna read 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, "Wherefore, laying aside all malice and all guile and all hypocrisies, if I could pronounce that correctly. I believe it's two different ways you can say it, but basically being a hypocrite is what that word going into, and also envies and all evil speakings." Verse 2 says, "And as newborn babes." So when it says as newborn babes, you know, basically everything that you did before you got into this truth, or before to basically turn you change your life over to righteousness from wickedness, you know, you have to be, you can't like think that you know everything already. You have to be meek. You have to be humble. You know, so that's what's basically keeping a lot of people from getting this truth, because they want to come in thinking that they already know. You know, they want to watch, 3 videos, 5 videos of the elders and apostles, and you know, a couple of breakdown videos, and think that they know the whole book. But you have to be as newborn babes, desire the sincere milk of the word, and the milk is what gets you started. You know, now you can be on that milk for years. I'm still on the milk. You know, I'm still, I guess you can say, a babe in this truth. And it's been 3.5, 4, about 4 years. So, you know, you can't like, even if you're up in age, you still have to be as if you know nothing. And it says, desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby. So you actually have to put everything off and just pretty much have to grow from, you know, from knowing nothing. You know, because you can easily get mixed up in what you were taught, along with what you know, what you're learning. It says, if so be ye have tasted the Lord is gracious. You know, so hey, you have to you know, understand that the Lord basically put the spirit on you to get this, which, you know, it's not going to be many people that gets this, you know, that he put the spirit on. You know, it's not going to be many at all. You know, the scriptures go into the world, this current world was made for many, and the world to come is only for few. You know, everybody's not going to make it. So turning back to the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, and basically putting off your old ways is what's going to get you in the kingdom. You know, and by doing that, you have to read the commandments, know and understand the commandments. But this is another scripture that we got in today in Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 22. Ephesians 4 and 20 said, "Ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust." Now, it could be a lust for all kind of wicked things. It could be a lust for for women. It could be a lust for idols. It could be a lust for abominable foods. You may love crab and shrimp and lobster. You know, you have to put those things off. You can no longer eat that, which is it's bad for you anyway. So that's not a bad thing that you're doing. You may smoke cigarettes. You have to put all of that off. It's nothing really wrong with drinking. Just you can't overdo it. But verse 23 it says, "And be renewed in the spirit of your mind." Just like I was reading in First Peter chapter 2, you have to be totally renewed as a newborn babe. It says, verse 24, "And that ye put on the new man, which after Yahweh, by Shem Yahushua, is created in righteousness and true holiness." So, hey, you basically have to, they call it turn your life over to Jesus in church and just call on his name and you'll be saved. That's letting anytime that you get into a predicament, you just say the name Jesus, Jesus help me, and you think that they make you think that you're gonna be saved from that. No, that's not true. That's not true. They making you think that you can be a homosexual and call on the name Jesus when you're in trouble and you'll be all right. It's not gonna. You're still gonna be in trouble. That name, first of all, that name alone is not gonna save you. Second of all, if you really turn your life over to the Most High, He would give you the true names, which is Yahweh and Yahushua. Not only that, certain things that you do that's against the laws, you'll understand not to do them anymore. So, let me see. I want to get something else too. Okay, this is Matthew 25 is talking about the wise virgins. Okay, I'm gonna start at verse 10. I don't want to read this whole thing, but there were wise virgins and there were foolish virgins. So basically there's a lot of people out there that know the truth, but they're waiting for the last minute to try and come in. They're waiting for the last minute. They want to go ahead and continue to be wicked. And that's also, once you get this thing, you have to change over right then, because you have no clue when the Lord is going to come back. So a lot of people going to actually get caught, in their wickedness. But it says, verse 10, Matthew chapter 25 and verse 10, it says, and while they went to buy, the bridegroom came. So these were the foolish virgins. They went to buy oil, but then the bridegroom had came, which is Yahushua. And it says, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. So the ones that did have the oil, which is the truth and the knowledge and wisdom and the keeping of the law, they did have that oil. And when Yahushua came, basically they were saved, but the door was shut. Once that door shut, you done. So you can know this truth and not completely turn your life over. And the Lord can come back and just leave you out there. And you had intentions on getting it, but you just didn't get it. And they talk about hold on, I'm gonna try and get it. Okay, this is what I wanted to get. Luke 21 and 34. I'm going to start at 33. It says, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. Verse 34, and take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, so that that day come upon you unawares. So, hey, you have to put off all of this stuff. You have to put off. You pretty much don't care about what's going on here. Store up your treasures in heaven. Scriptures go into that. Basically, not saying actually send money up to heaven or put all your money into your church or whatever. It's good to send in tithes or whatever. If you're in a righteous group. For example, the Man of Great Millstone. It's a righteous thing to send in tithes, but that's not what it's talking about. It says when you store up your riches in heaven, you basically you invest in a lot of your time in this word, because you want the kingdom. And it's not talking about quitting your job and becoming homeless. No, you still have to, live. You have to make a living. You still have to, if you have a family, you have to take care of your family, but you have to invest your life. You have to be as a living sacrifice for Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. You have to invest time in this truth. So, I just wanted to get that real quick. And I hope that it was edifying. I really pray and hope that the elect is sealed real soon. The 1/3 and 144,000 is sealed real soon, so we can get out of here. And that's one of our main reasons for doing this work. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. Bashir Dash, double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that taught us the truth, and shalom to the elect.